This doesn't seem like the holiday I was expecting for us to go on, Doctor.
I'm sure I set the temporal coordinates correctly.
What are you doing?
Look around you, Kreig. Something isn't right here. I set the coordinates for Spain 1983 as you requested, but this isn't it.
Could it be maybe a different country? Maybe Russia?
No. Plus, I don't think that we even are on Earth at all.
How so? It looks very familiar to me. Is there something wrong with the ground?
Indeed. The molecule structure is, well, different from your planet's surface.
Doctor, look over here.
Kreig, hang on!
Doctor, look!
Disarmed explosive shells.
And shrapnel.
This must have been the aftermath of a war zone.
Come on, can't you just tell me where we are?
Look, I can't. That's the thing. The readings are encrypted on the sonic, and to my knowledge, that's something very unsettling.
But if you scan the gravel on the ground, well, maybe you could work out what happened.
Like I said, it may be a past war zone. Gravel is rock fragments, and if there is shrapnel from explosive weapons buried in the ground, then there must have been some sort of a recent battle. Look, the fragments are still hot, slightly scorched from the compact blast radius.
Maybe so. Could you maybe analyze the gravel in the TARDIS?
I guess I could direct power from the TARDIS console to decrypt the origins of this planet.
Okay, let's... Wait, hold on. What's that sound?
Know that sound.
It couldn't be.
Stay where you are or you will be exterminated!
A Dalek! Kreig, get behind me!
You will move!
We're not going anywhere!
I gotta say, I did like the new claw attachment. It works so much better than the useless plugin you guys used to have.
Cease talking! If you fail to comply, you will be exterminated!
Be my guest.
Wait! Maybe we could get some answers.
You will move?
Look, hold on. If we are prisoners, we are entitled to information, yes?
Correct.
Brilliant. Now then, what is this planet?
Skaro.
What?
What's Skaro?
The planet of the Daleks. Wait, hold a second. If there's shrapnel on the ground, then is the war between the Kaleds and the Files still happening?
The war ended 7 years ago.
7 years ago? But from my memory, all the Daleks were destroyed after your creator betrayed you.
You will move.
I think we have to go.
Move!
Okay, fine, we're moving. Seriously, you Pots are so demanding.
Doctor, we have been walking for over an hour.
Come on now, we have to keep going.
Can't I just lie down for a second?
Kreig, talk to me!
Radiation from the war is harming his immune system.
Hold on!
What is that capsule?
A spare radiation pill. I can't have him suffering from radiation poisoning.
You will continue to move.
Can't you see he's fainted? He won't be able to move for a while. Just give it time.
Daleks have no concept of sympathy. You will move.
Enough! I'll carry him since you monsters don't understand when people are in pain. We've been walking for ages now. Where are you taking us?
Designation straight ahead.
A Kaled war bunker. Well, what is left of it. I guess we're going inside.
Correct. Dalek Troop 97 requesting access to bunker. Request granted.
A Dalek! Quickly, troops! Begin to fire on my command!
Dalek Troop 97 requesting reinforcements on the upper surface.
Fire!
Exterminate!
Doctor? What's going on?
Kreig, you're awake. We're being sent into the Dalek dome.
The dome?
Long story. I'll explain on the way.
2 more Daleks! Keep firing, squadrons! This isn't the time to be a coward!
Exterminate!
You just killed them all.
What?
The Daleks just killed an entire squadron of Thals.
You will be taken to the lower sectors of the dome to be prosecuted.
And if we refuse to follow the orders in the lower sectors?
Then you will be exterminated.
Doctor, this doesn't look good.
It's okay to be scared. We are in the middle of a war zone.
It sounds like you've been here.
Oh yes, but a very long time ago.
How long ago exactly?
Lifetimes ago. And I mean literal lifetimes.
What do the Daleks want with us?
Well, you see, we met the Daleks way in the future. Yet these Daleks were the first official designs to be manufactured here on Skaro. The scientists created them, but they're all dead now.
Did they die during the war?
Well, most of them. Some would have mutated into Daleks due to the waste of weapons that they've used on the planet.
So they are.
The people who live on this planet.
Oh god. That's disgusting.
You must be the mysterious man wandering across the surface.
You could say that. Or, more so, a familiar face.
We don't have records of you in a database.
They must be sanitized immediately.
Sanitized? What for?
Radiation levels have risen ever since we lost the war. We can't afford to bring down patients with radiation sickness.
Let me guess. It would risk your base being discovered.
The base has been discovered, but it is known as a Dalek-designated zone. Very difficult to get through from the enemies.
But the war is over! Why still carry this vengeance for another race?
Not for us, it isn't. We will fight until we overthrow the entire planet.
Doctor? I don't feel well.
Kreig? Kreig!
Oh dear. Looks like your friend has fainted.
He suffered from radiation poisoning!
Then we'll have to dispose of him then.
If you harm him in any way, you will answer me!
Oh, and one person will affect us.
I'm not an ordinary person. Now take him to the infirmary in this bunker, if you have one. If you have any spare radiation pills, please give them to him.
Very well, sir. Utak, escort this man to the laboratory. You seem to know an awful lot about radiation. How come you haven't fainted?
I took one after he fainted the first time. I didn't know that we were on Skaro.
You sound like a muto.
Believe me, I'm not a muto. My cells are slightly different from a regular being. Not that I have been mutated, but I was born on a different planet.
An outsider who knows a lot about radiation. Perfect for the team.
But it will disrupt the progress we are making.
I'm sure the scientists won't mind. You do seem to be beneficial for their project.
Hold on, scientists? Kaled scientists? I thought they were all killed. And what project?
Not all of them. Some survived in hiding, as the rest of us did. And as for the project, it was codenamed Project Resurgence. Only the scientists have the pure capability of understanding what it is.
Strange. Very strange. But what I don't understand is that you all went into hiding after the Daleks began to massacre everyone. I thought the Daleks nearly killed all the Kaleds in this dome.
Well, yes and no. The Daleks began to evolve a mind of their own. They didn't follow the orders of shutting down the manufacture of more Dalek troops for the war. The scientists, however, were in hiding and created a transmission that intercepts Dalek thoughts, allowing us to take control of them.
And where is this transmission?
Across the entire planet, we have pinpointed the less radiated areas on the planet to interlink with multiple devices.
And those devices create the transmission. A frequency swarming across the entire planet restrains the Daleks, disobeying your orders and killing you.
Believe me, sir, the Daleks are still dangerous. Just under our command, however, more properly this time. We have total control and there haven't been any malfunctions over the past couple of years.
I highly doubt you can have full control over the Daleks.
Enough talk! I'll transport this man to the laboratory immediately.
Very well, Utak.
Is that you talk? Can't you see me and my team are busy right now?
Sorry for intruding. This man knows an awful lot about radiation, and we thought he may be beneficial for your team.
You call it a team, talk, but I call it a collaboration. We have equal intellects. Now please, leave!
If you don't mind me intruding, I'd like some introduction to what you're making here.
And what makes you think you are capable of these ridiculous calculations?
Oh, I've done them before. You can have my word on it.
Jed, do you honestly think it's a good idea to be bringing a new person into our team?
His word is all I'm going to get for now. Utak, leave this man here.
My. This laboratory is quite something.
Yes, it's taken some time to rebuild, but we got there eventually.
I bet it did. My name's the Doctor.
The Doctor sounds very familiar. Sadly, we don't need a doctor, but you sound like you know a couple of things.
Well, my name is Hannock. The woman to your right is Valen, and the leader of the collaborative group of ours is Jaer.
Nice to meet you all.
Enough with the chit-chat. Let's go back to work.
Hold on. I need to know what this Project Resurgent is, don't I?
Well, it's almost fully complete today, so you can have a look once complete.
I guess that will be okay. Jaer, if you don't mind me asking, what is this massive chamber? Something seems to be inside there.
It's a cryogenic storage for something you'll find out about later, once we complete the final phase.
Where am I?
Remain still, human.
Let me go, you monsters!
We are in the infirmary. Your immune system is being redeveloped.
Redeveloped? I'm perfectly fine for your information, you dustbins.
You suffered from radiation sickness, which has permanently damaged your immune system. Without our help, you would have died.
Well, I am thankful, but a Dalek helps people. It doesn't sound correct.
Our role is to tend and aid the people inside the bunker.
So, you're like a nurse or a doctor, or what are you exactly?
Correct.
Wait, what are you doing? What is that helmet?
Do not move. The process will be completed quickly.
No, let me go. Where is the doctor? No! Ah!
So, Doctor, I'd like your perspective on this.
Yes.
Do you recognize it?
Seems to be a computer chip linked with a chemical.
And the beauty of the chemical is, the chemical is what allowed the transmission.
Then why are you making more? They said there'd be no faults with the transmission.
Hannock, are you ready?
All ready, Jaer?
Okay, Valen, please give me the computer chip. Hannock, activate the machine.
I hope this isn't too much to ask, but may I check on my friend to see if he's fine?
No, you must stay. Look at our creation, Project Resurgence, or in other terms, the resurrection of...
Oh my god! Davros?
Oh, much better than that. Summon the Robomen to activate the controls.
Robomen? You converted my friend into a Roboman? Oh my lord. Kreig, what have they done to you?
Activate the controls as planned.
I have been resurrected. This is the new age of the Daleks. This is the new age of the Supreme Commander.
Well, well, old friend. It's you. Even after our last confrontation with the Zerg army, I was certain we'd cross paths again.
You two seem to know each other quite well, we assume.
Unfortunately, yes. Every time we meet, things start to go a whole lot more deadlier.
After you defeated me on Earth, I used the emergency temporal shift.
In this case, it took you here to the most crucial moment in Dalek history.
Correct, Doctor. My casing was severely damaged when I arrived, so I was taken by the Kaled scientists to this dome, where I have been repaired.
We helped him out the best we could.
And what about Davros? Is he here?
His body was taken away, and is hidden away deep beneath the old testing bunker. He is, however, been put in suspended animation until he is needed.
But who needs that madman now? With Davros gone, the Supreme Commander is the true leader of the Daleks. And to us all.
I will say that the rusted casing it does really suit you, actually. It truly makes you a more fashionable killing machine.
Silence! You will not play the fool with me, Doctor.
As you can see, Doctor, whilst we've been refining him, the Supreme Commander has been helping us to rebuild Skaro for both Kaleds and Daleks alike.
You really shouldn't be trusting him. I've seen this monster do worse things than your minds could ever think of.
That's enough, Doctor. You will be dealt with later.
Now that we are all gathered here in your presence, Supreme Commander, we wish to present the Doctor with one of the many new advancements in weaponry for the Daleks to use in further conflicts.
We would like to present to you the Robomen army. As you can see here, if ever we are low on Dalek soldiers, we could kidnap multiple Thals or humanoids for robotization. These soldiers will obey every Dalek command without question. You there, come forth. Now, then, Roboman 1, you will obey my every command without question. Is that understood?
I obey.
Good. Now then, fire! I'd call that a successful test, if you may agree, Supreme Commander.
I have seen the Robomen in action, and they are but failures. Their limited lifespans and their impurity will cause the collapse of our empire. You have failed, Hannock. The Daleks do not accept failure. Exterminate him!
No, please, Supreme Commander, I beg of you, please stop. I'm only trying to help.
How could you do that to him? He was on your side trying to help you!
There's no point reasoning with him. He's a true Dalek who was born to hate and destroy.
All Robomen are to go back to their quarters immediately. That is no request.
Understood. All Robomen, march forward.
Supreme Commander, we are deeply sorry for this mistake. However, we did come up with a better solution. A slight upgrade to your Type 3 model.
Wait, hold the phone. You don't mean that new claw attachment?
I wouldn't call it an alter. I'd rather call it a modification. This right here, Commander, will help destroy all enemies that oppose us. The powerful claw is capable of annihilating any humanoid at close range, and best of all, the claw can be used as a flamethrower. Observe here.
I have found this foul spy roaming through the city. What are your orders, Supreme Commander? You are to now show them the true nature of the Daleks. I obey.
Psst. Valen, would you mind getting me out of here?
Look, Doctor. I know you're trying to stop this, but there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Look, I don't plan on altering the Daleks' history. All I want to do is to get out of here with Kreig. The rest is up to you. if you're with me.
Very well. I guess you'll be needing your sonic device.
Thanks. I think I may know a way to get out of here. Watch me. Supreme Commander, I hope that this isn't a bad time, but I'm a little bit under the weather. If it's fine with you, I'd like to go outside for a bit of a breather.
Do take your time, sir. Varlin, do help the poor man out.
As you wish, sir.
Well, looks like the rest is up to you. From now I have my own mission to sort out.
I know that the Robomen programming doesn't get completed within 15 hours. So there's still time for you to get your friend back.
Sounds excellent. At least there are some Kaleds like you that don't want power or destruction.
You better get moving now. I'll do my best to keep the Supreme Commander distracted.
Thank you. And good luck.
What can I say, sir? A successful test.
This new weaponry that you have shown me will be perfect. With this much power, the Daleks shall become the conquerors of all the universe.
What about us? We are the ones who have done as much work for your Daleks than you have. We scientists deserve more credit than this.
The Kaled race is now nothing but a legend. The only way your species can survive now is that you are to become purified in our great master plan of evolution.
What grand master plan?
The ultimate master plan for the Daleks is to be the superior beings in the universe. All Kaleds remaining in this city are to be taken to the breeding chambers for mutation.
But that's genocide. You plan to destroy all of us, then become living blobs of hatred?
It is the only way of survival for this species. Daleks, take him away.
You won't take me alive, Commander. I'll become nothing like you lot.
Then you are of no further use. Hold it there, Valen. You are not to leave my presence.
And what about me, Commander? Are you going to kill me just like the others?
You shall be quite useful in this final assessment. I will need you to be prepared, for I shall be departing from this area with my new army.
To hell with you, Supreme Commander. I'd rather see you burn with the rest of your army. I will make sure that you won't continue causing fear to every civilization in this universe.
The Supreme Commander has been destroyed, though his plans must continue. Proceed with the operations at once. We have very short time to complete the final transformation. What must be done with the Doctor? Have every Dalek and Robomen find him. He must not leave the city.
I'm sure he can't have gone too far. Oh, come on, Doctor. Think. If you were possibly a converted Roboman, where would you be? Ah, there you are.
You are the Doctor. You are to be destroyed by the order of the Daleks.
Kreig, listen to me. You don't understand. It's me, the Doctor. I can get you back, I promise.
Kreig, you is no more. I am what remains.
Oh no, don't say that. Of course you're still in there. I need you to remember who you are. The first time we met on Earth when we freed the Zergs. The Mondrax. Remember the Mondrax and the Cybermen. What about Skylar?
Who is this Skylar?
The scientist from our adventure on Quatorus. You gave her hope when she lost her brother to the Cybermen. You're one of the bravest companions I've ever had. One that I have never doubted. And I'm not leaving you. Not like this. I know you can fight back. You just have to believe in yourself. Oh, that's it, Kreig. You can do it. There's still some good in you. Just gotta keep fighting.
I'm trying, Doctor, but it's too strong. There's no way to stop this.
There's always another way, even if people say there never is. Oh, Kreig! Oh, I was so worried about you.
Hey, Doctor, no need to get all melancholy around me.
Still, it's good to have you back, my old friend. We should be getting out of this place.
But Doctor, where is everyone? Where are all the people?
I'm sorry, Kreig. This isn't the right time and place to save any lives.
What do you mean? You saved my life, Doctor. Why can't you do it to the other people on this planet? Why not the Kaleds?
Because to tell you the truth, Kreig, the Kaleds don't live on after this. Once the entire population of Kaleds has been mutated into Dalek form, the rest remains history from here on out. We've passed the point of no return, and there's no turning back now.
That's insane, Doctor. You always have another way. You always have.
I only needed to save you. The rest of history has to remain in flux, and there's nothing that I can do to prevent it.
Halt! The deactivated Robomen has been detected! You will be exterminated!
Kreig, I think this is the perfect time we get out of here. And now.
Are you sure we can get back to the TARDIS in time?
It's either that, or you have to remain trapped here in this city forever.
I'll still take the first option.
Oh, Kreig, your jokes never get old. Quickly, run!
Oh, great. This door is closed.
Nothing than a bit of an old Sonic to sort this out. And there we go!
But they'll catch up with us.
Wait for it.
Wow, that was strange. I never thought a Dalek would deactivate when trying to go out on a walk.
That's the thing with these special city Daleks. They're powered only by the metal substance of the floor, meaning that they're unable to leave.
Haha! You see that, you Daleks? You can't catch us. You're trapped in your little city and you can't get out.
You really shouldn't have said that.
Your words are meaningless. Attention, all Robomen! You are to be summoned and capture the prisoners back into the city. They have escaped. Capture them! Capture them!
All Robomen to capture the prisoners. If not, destroy on sight. As you command.
Oh, great. And I thought things were getting much more smoother from here.
We can still outrun them if we can. Quickly!
Ready to take aim. And fire!
Jaer! Hannock! Where are you? Don't you realize that every Dalek in the city is taking the surviving Kaled for full transformation? And you say nothing?
I think you may have said that too soon, Utak.
My god. They're all dead. But how?
Help me.
Who said that?
I think it's coming from over there.
Please help me.
What are you, sir? You look like an advanced model. Much more advanced than any other Dalek in the city.
I am the true superior Dalek. I must survive. I must live on to rid the universe of its filth.
Please, let us help you. We can rebuild you and make you stronger.
We can give you a new body to roam in to ensure that you live forever.
You speak of wise words, you two. But only one can be useful to my purpose.
And what does that mean?
You are to join with me.
Oh no. We're not going to turn us into those mutations.
Then you are not the worthy one of such great power.
Menoi!
He was of no use, but you. I see deep into see your soul, Utak. I see determination. I see hatred. You make the great qualities of a Dalek. You shall be my only hope for the future.
Listen, I can help you. It doesn't have to be...
Now I have what I need. I shall make my escape from this laboratory. When we reunite again, Doctor, this time, everything changes.
Is there any way of trying to get in there faster? We have a head of Daleks coming on their way.
I'm trying as fast as I can. Finally, quickly, get inside! Hold tight, Kreig. This is where things get a little bumpy. And that's over with. You've been quiet since we left Skaro. Is everything alright, Kreig?
Well, look, I hate to get all angry at you, but why? Why couldn't you save any of those people back there? You've saved everyone else, why not them, Doctor?
You think I had a choice to save any of those people? Because in the harsh world of reality, I can't.
Those people were just like us. A whole civilization turned into nothing but mutations. Their whole lives have been stripped away, and all you can do is run away from it?
Because where we were was a part of history. When it comes to the creation of one of the most deadly creatures in the universe, I can't do anything to change that. Believe me, I tried, years ago, but I couldn't do it. I knew if I touched those two wires when I arrived on Skaro with Sarah and Harry, it could have been ended there and then. Or worse, the time war would have started a lot more earlier.
So, you didn't destroy them because you were too scared?
I didn't destroy them because I didn't have the right to do so. I saw a promise, and that one day, even if the Daleks still existed, I would do whatever I could to stop them.
But what happens now?
I think from this point onwards, now that the Supreme Commander is in charge, they would have to rebuild a new city from scratch, even modify their own weaponry. Eventually, an old man along with his granddaughter and 2 school teachers will visit that dead planet. And hopefully, they'll finish what we started.
Seems like this is coming all full circle now.
You could say that. In some way.